It's new comic book day! That is right, ladies and gentlemen, it is new comic book day. It is actually not, it is Thursday. And oh my god, oh my mama. Ooh, okay, I'm sorry. I won't do that again. But yes, it has been a few weeks since I've seen your lovely faces on this screen. I have been very busy. I didn't post last week because I was busy working a bunch more. I am so incredibly stressed. I didn't upload last week because I genuinely just could not find the time. I took some extra shifts at work because this week I got one day of work. Do you want to know why? Because this weekend is MCM. Comic Con! Oh yeah! Frick yes. I'm so hyped. MCM Comic Con in London. I'm going for 2 days. I was originally only going to go for one. But I decided day one, well day two technically, Saturday, me and the father are going. That's right, the one that gave you these freaking genetics. Day three, there is some friends of mine that are going and they convinced me to buy another ticket. Which, we're going to blame them if I'm broke for the next 7 years. That is super exciting. This is my first Comic Con going as an actual comic book fan. And just actually in the space of comic books. Even though I know that like the American conventions are more comic book focused. But then also, I don't know. Like, I've gone to Comic Cons before as more of just like, oh my god, I'm a nerd. Oh. But this time, like, I've actually got freaking, I've got blood in the game. I've got sweat in the game. I gotta get my head in the game. The plan is, I want to find some comic books. I want to find some art prints. I want to find some posters. I want to just find some cool shit. And another thing, I'm trying to sell my freaking Pokemon cards because... Look, I've said this before in a previous video, I collect too many things. I have a binder of Pokemon cards that are somewhat valuable. I'm just going to go up to a vendor and be like, hey, you want to buy any of this? Just go, I'm going to go up to vendors and be like, hey, you got any offers for me on these things? I have a general idea of what they cost. I have the collector app and all this stuff, so I will make sure to try and get some spending money. I have a decent amount of spending money. I have a decent amount. And I'm just hyped to go, meet people, see cosplays, see cool stuff, and just be surrounded with people that are like, oh yeah, comic books, yeah! So, oh. But you may be thinking, Sean, why are you stressed? You know, you got the weekend coming up, you're obviously prepared. Like, you're obviously, like, prepared, you know what you're gonna take, you've got stuff laid out for precautionary reasons, and you know the plan. No, I don't. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. And it's in 2 days. 2 days! I can't even spend today getting prepped because I'm making this silly ass video for you. I'm editing it and I'm trying to upload it tonight. I might have to upload it tomorrow. And then tomorrow I also want to film and do that like a part 1, part 2, part 3 of this weekend. Oh, why is my life so stressful? I mean, I have a general idea, but I need to fully sit down, think about what I want to take, think about what I want to wear, how I want to look, I'm overwhelmed. A lot of my shit is just admin. I just need to like get the stuff I have and actually utilize it. This camera needs to be charged at all times, both days this weekend. I need to make sure I'm hydrated. I need to make sure I'm not spending too much money. I need to make sure I have enough money to go. I need to put my train tickets. Blah, 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 blah. God damn it! Why am I so freaking awesome? Yesterday, I definitely all of this stress came to like a head of just like some personal stuff that you're like not gonna express with you or tell you about, but all of this came to a head last night, and I was like, I turned every single freaking device off. I had no device from like 10 p.m. until 6 a.m. Yes, I did stay up all night. Yes, I did wake up at 11 p.m. Did I have 4 hours of sleep? No, I had 5. Yeah, I literally stayed up just reading, just like. Well, I say I turned every device off, I lie. I was listening to an audiobook, then I switched to comic books, and I was literally just coming down, like, whoo. 4 Nightwing trades. I read all 4 last night, and I am so close to being caught up. It's not even funny. Tom Taylor and Bruno Redondo's run is freaking awesome, and also the guest artists are just incredible. So close to being caught up with Nightwing, because I'm really interested in the new run. I saw, because I picked it up yesterday, and I flipped through it just because I was like, I want to see the art. I saw some interesting panels that I'm very curious about, so I need to be caught up by, I say this like, I have so much to do. I need to prep tomorrow. I need to figure out what I'm going to take. I have to do everything. And this is my own fault. I know it is. I haven't prepared at all. I also need to make sure that my levels for my microphone are good and do the settings for the camera and all of this. Like, I need to do so much in this next 2 days, as well as edit this video, make more videos and make sure they're the best I've ever made, because this weekend is like, the main reason I'm going is because I wanted to film it. But also, like, I wanted to film me going and, like, enjoying. Enough ramble. We're going to go over the things I've read in the last 2 weeks. Starting off, this is not all of the trades that I read this month, but I need to highlight this because Tom Taylor's Nightwing. Oh my god! It's brilliant. It is so gorgeous. The way Nightwing acts and the way he presents himself and the way the character just is everything I wanted him to be. And Tom Taylor's writing and Bruno Redondo's art and all of the other artists. I know that Basri does art on this. I love Basri's art. Nightmite, Bitewing, the Boatwing. Oh, it's all freaking perfect. It's so like funny and serious and like just joyful all at the same time. And I can't freaking recommend this enough. It is so freaking good. I believe I'm only one trade away from being done with Tom Taylor and Bruno Redondo's run. And then it's on to Dexter Soy and Dan Waters for 3 trades, I think. And then it's on to the new team, which I cannot remember. But, including the other trades, I have some absolutely insane ones. First of all, we have my Nova trade. This was okay. I definitely got a vibe of, like, Invincible, or, like, trying to make a new character, like, sort of like Spider-Man-esque, Invincible-esque, that sort of thing. I enjoyed it, wasn't the best. I'm still 1 issue left in it, and I'm just like, I don't really... I like Nova as a character, I just think the writing was a bit subpar. And I know it's Jeff Loeb, but I said what I said. Next up is 8 Billion Genies. This was recommended to me by a YouTuber I watch called Speed Sultan, and this was freaking awesome. The artwork was incredible, the sort of existential crisis of the wishes and everything is really, really cool. I love the way they present conflict and also, like, I guess just like evolution as well, and backstory and decision making and all of this stuff and mistakes, and everything in this book is done so well, and I cannot explain it enough. I'm not going to say too much more about it because I really think you need to read this without any like plot information. Next up is Green Lantern Secret Origin. I finally read this. I wanted to get into Green Lantern, and this is really awesome. If you don't remember, I did in a previous video read the introduction that was done by Ryan Reynolds, which was definitely done by him. But this was really, really cool. I really enjoyed it. I liked the introduction of Hal Jordan and the way they displayed his sort of will, and obviously the power of will is the Green Lantern power, and the lack of fear he has, all this stuff is really well represented, and I really, really cannot wait to get into more Green Lantern. Then finally, what might be the read of the last 2 weeks, it is Extremity, Volume 1 and 2. I got the trade paperbacks because I'm just not a hardback guy. This was freaking awesome. If you are not tapped into Daniel Warren Johnson, you're a freaking fool. You're a fool. Having time to think about it, I still prefer Do a Powerbomb, but Extremity is so awesome. It has a lot more... I think the only reason I like... I can't really say why I like Do a Powerbomb more. You just need to read it. It's so good. The way that the emotions of like despair and fear and also just... what's the word? The way that he portrays people... the way that people deal with their problems and the way that they deal with like their emotions in this book is so well described in their actions, and everything in here is so well done. You need to read it. I can't explain more because it'll ruin the book for you. And then for the single issues, I may have read more than this, but this is what I can remember at the top of my head. We have Absolute Batman. Now, I know this was technically the introduction of the Absolute Robins, But next issue is actually going to be the fight between Batman and the Absolute Robins, and it's going to be freaking P! Oh yeah, this was really good though. It was a lot more to do with Scarecrow than the Robins, but I really enjoyed it, and what happened in it is really cool, but I'm not going to tell you because it's a spoiler. Then we got Fury of Firestorm. This is my favourite next level DC, blah, blah, blah. This is so good. I feel like this one was more of a backstory issue, but also the artwork was so much more seamless in switching between the two. Like, there were still two distinct different artworks, but it bled together so seamlessly, and it was so freaking perfect. Oh yeah! Next up we have Dork number 4. This continues to be one of my favourite Image comics out right now. It is so freaking cool, and there is a moment in it where it almost made me cry. There was a quote in there said by the Magic Shield that I'm not going to tell you right now because I think you should read it for yourself. It was really powerful, but this is freaking awesome. Continues to be one of my favourite Image comics, like I freaking said. And then lastly, I read Barbara Gordon Breakout because I was freaking looking forward to this for ages, and especially now that I've read Tom Taylor's Nightwing run, I am just even more in love with Babs. I love Nightwing and Babs. I just think that she is an awesome character. I love her so much, and I want to read more of her, and this is it. This is it. Is all of the comic books I have read in the last week. A few more things I'm going to show you, then we're going to head to the comic shop. First of all is this ring. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it properly, but little Superman ring right there. That's freaking cool. Other one was done by my auntie. I might have showed you in the last video. So is this one. It's freaking hype, and I am... Oh yeah! Another thing I haven't showed you is this. I decided to put up a poster. I'm slowly, not because I don't like comic books obviously, but I'm slowly taking away comic books on the wall. So this is going to change a little bit over the next coming weeks, especially because of Comic-Con, because I'm going to find some stuff there that's going to be freaking sick and put on there. Without further ado, let's head over to the comic shop. And I don't want to hit the lens because it's expensive. Oh, that's what I wanted. I think this is issue 11. It is. What about you? Ooh, which one do I get? I want this one. Hey Brian, I'm good, thanks, how are you? Ooh, that one is pretty sweet. Oh shit! You have a Nightwing section now. It is just the same book. Why'd you order so many of this book?
What the wholesalers are doing is it's like bundles, so you can buy a lot of the same issue for cheap. There's a few of those. So
Yeah.
Batgirl, Batwoman, and the Poison Ivy sections.
Is it the more recent stuff? I guess it. Yeah, it was the start, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be good, yeah.
If you want like 10 copies of the same issue.
That's scalper behaviour. I have to be so vigilant on not to like buy anything AI, because most of it's like really recognisable, but sometimes you do get caught out.
Yeah.
And I know that's a really big issue with Comic-Cons, where people just sell like 3D printed slop, AI slop. So I'm going Saturday, Sunday to London, and then in August I'm going to go the whole weekend in Birmingham, because Birmingham has such a big community for like anime, as well as manga. So, and I know there's a specific shop there that has like a 3-floor manga and comic book section, and the back issues are insane. Well, what did you want to get?
Just some art prints.
Yeah, I can get it for you. Yeah, of course. I'm going 2 days, so like, write this down for me, and I'll get them for you.
Okay. Do you play Marvel Rivals?
I used to. I'm not really a Rivals player anymore. I prefer not being mad 24/7.
I only played Jeff on Quick Play. There's no like shaker keychains. Someone played one of Jeff where he's eating the whole enemy too.
That's funny.
That might be worth playing that out.
There's, I know that they've added Cyclops in, or they're going to,
Yeah,
and he looks
it's the
really
next one.
cool.
Yeah.
I don't remember what he's going to be. I think people want him to be a tank. I think he'd be better as a strategist because obviously he's the team leader.
Yeah, but a lot of people say like he's always at the front of the team.
I think that'd be really cool as a support though. Imagine a support where you have to play front line.
That would be cool.
It's sort of like a Mr. Fantastic situation where instead of being...
He's a half roll.
Yeah. So are these like collections you buy?
Yeah. So one big collection.
Because it's like auctions and stuff.
Yeah. So there's 3 of these.
This. Are you reading Firestorm?
I'm not so.
Look at this cool Lightning McQueen Lego I made. Ka-chow! With a little bit of roasties and a lot of luck, you could be like me. Ka-chow! We're back from the freaking comic shop. It definitely isn't 3 seconds later and I filmed that yesterday. But we're gonna go through some things that actually came in the mail today. First of all, we have a little vintage pull. The 75th box set of Wonder Woman. It comes with 4 trades. Oh yeah. It comes with Wonder Woman Blood by Azzarello, The Circle by Gail Simone, Down to Earth by Greg Rucka, and Gods and Mortals by George Perez. This is freaking awesome. I've been wanting to get into Wonder Woman ever since I fell in love with Absolute Wonder Woman, and this seemed like the perfect purchase to get into that. And then another one that came in today. I ordered this about a few weeks ago, and it only shipped the other day, which it is Luana Vecchio's doll parts. I got put onto this by my friend Wes Westerfer. This is freaking awesome. I haven't read it yet, but I'm super excited. Luana Vecchio's art is something I've wanted to get into for a while, and I mean, no, I'm just gonna show you this. Look at that. The art is just so cool. I had a flick through. The facial expressions that are in this are to die for, and I cannot wait to tap in to this. So I'm getting into horror super hard in this last like few months. Like James Tynion, all of that. I know Nectar is really good. James Tynion is the goat of horror, so I don't really know if I can really say anything else. Speaking of James Tynion, Tiny Onion, a new comic by him is coming out today, and I've already read it. Ooh. But just before we get into the single issues, I did also buy some more trades this month. Oh well, shoot me, shock me. The Dark Knights of Steel. I am freaking hyped for this. They are doing a Dark Knights of Steel 2, which is coming out in a few months, and I want to know what that's about, so I'm going to read this. And I've also heard it's one of people's favourite stories. Next up, I want Zatanna. Oh yeah, the new Zatanna Next Level run is really cool. I know it's only 1 issue in, but I was so hooked, and also from Zatanna from Absolute Wonder Woman, I just wanted to know more. And also Jamal Campbell, I really like his art, so let's freaking go. And then, I may have said it before, I may not have, I have not been the biggest fan of compacts. But as my friend Bag says, it always gets you eventually. Boom, 2 compacts right here. We have Superman Birthright and freaking Flash Rebirth. And compacts aren't that bad. Considering how broke I am usually, I should probably focus on compacts because they're really affordable. They're essentially a manga. We're getting into the single issues, and what better to start with than the freaking comic book that's already sold out. Literally not even out. I think it was sold out before it was released, which is insane. And honestly, I've already read it, and it's freaking awesome. It is Absolute Green Arrow. You have failed this city! Oh yes! Absolute Green Arrow is really cool, and the whole mystery and horror element of it is so cool. I've heard a lot of people saying they don't like Dinah. I think Dinah's really cool. I love her design. I haven't seen much of her in comics, but Dinah Lance, you have my vote for the Absolute Universe. Oh yes! Really excited for this to continue. And I hope by like, if it continues being this good by like issue 3 or 4, it's like, okay, maybe we'll continue it into an ongoing, because this was a really good start. And then, this is a tough one. This is a toughie. This is a tough one because I've been looking forward to Odin for a while. I mean, I've been looking forward to Absolute Green Arrow for like a year. Odin is so cool. Odin is really, 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 really cool. It's a James Tynion book. It looks like it's setting up to be a little bit of a Exquisite Corpses book. This is really cool. You need to read this. I can't express how much I love this issue 1. Issue 1 of Exquisite Corpses was really good. And this is better. This is so freaking awesome, and the art is incredible. Then we're going to speedrun this next few. We're going to go with, boom, we got Cyberpunk Chrome issue 3. I haven't read the last issue because I'm a bit slacking, but really enjoying the Cyberpunk world. I've been catching up on the previous runs, and they're really awesome. Then we got Absolute Flash, which is the introduction of Absolute Ray Palmer, Absolute Atom. I'm really looking forward to this. The last issue of Absolute Flash was really cool. Absolute Flash has been picking up a lot. I'm going to stand by it. I really like the first 2 arcs, but this is really, this knows what it's doing. We then got another top 5 indie comic for me. It is Narco issue 3. Narco is so freaking awesome. I'm really intrigued into the whole mystery of it all, and I just love the art. The art is so freaking cool. New Titans 35, it is the Cyborg issue. I have no idea what this is going to be about. I thought it was going to be about his backstory. I don't know if it is. I don't know if I miscalculated, if I misjudged. I do not know. Didn't love the last issue, but I'm really looking forward to this to see, hopefully, it carries on in a good place. World's Finest, issue 51. I'm not reading this series yet. I have got the first trade behind me, but this is the Mattia de Ulis cover, and I am freaking hyped. It's been a while since I got myself a Mattia de Ulis cover, and oh my god, it looks so cool. We got Wolverine, Weapons of Armageddon. I'm not tapped into this one. I actually dropped basically all of my Marvel except for Daredevil and Sentry, so not really bothered about this. Speaking of logo, we have issue 3 right here. I am freaking excited for this one. The art in it looks really, really, really cool. I think we have a guest artist, that's why, but their art looks suited for this issue. And then finally, for the new releases, we have the Nightwing issue 138. Like I said, I had to flick through this and it made me want to catch up on Nightwing ASAP. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that freaking cover. And then finally, I got some issues from, I think, a few weeks before and last week. I got myself a little second issue of Martian Manhunter 11 because I wanted to do this. It's a little secret for people that have read it. And then finally, we have Royals issue 2. I have number 1 coming in the post because I've heard nothing but great things. And I thought, you know what, get this and just see what it's like. Unfortunately, like I said, I'm busy. I've got to get ready for work. I've got to edit this video. I've got to upload this video. So, with a heavy heart, I'm going to end it here. I'm not going to read anything for you. I'm going to end it here. And I'm going to focus on making the best content I can this weekend at MCM Comic Con London. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.